Dear students, dear students, now in the syllabus of 9th science chemistry portion, one chapter we had finished, and that was matter in surrounding. Now the second chapter, which is for our discussion, it is the name of the chapter is with question mark. You see, it is matter around us pure? Is matter around us pure? Question mark. This is the name of the chapter. So let us see, that is why such type of questions are here for our discussion, and here in what way we will discuss all these things. Students, we are also a matter, and we are surrounded with large number of matters around us, and that's why this world is called materialistic world. This world is known as a materialistic world. So let us consider large number of, maximum number of matter around you and verify whether it is pure or it is impure, means not pure. Correct? So these things are here to be considered. Actually, when you will very minutely consider these points, you will find that the words like pure and impure, they are also not absolute. What they are? They are relative. As for example, suppose दूध वाला daily gives you certain amount of milk to you. Sometimes there is shortage of milk and that fellow adds some water in it. Then what you call it? Suppose by any way, if you will try, if you will get information about this, what you will respond, you will say that the milk supplied to us was not pure, it was impure. Why? Because water was added in the milk. It is a common word which is frequently used. So if we are making a sense in our brain that water can make the milk pure to impure, then it will not be true for all. Suppose you need a glass of water. You need a glass of water. You are very thirsty and somebody in a very neat and clean glass, pure water for your drinking purpose, it is here. Now, before you are drinking, if somebody adds 1 or 2 drops of milk in it, then will you prefer to eat that milk? Will you be so pleased by drinking that water? No. Answer is no. At that time you are not in a position to respect the milk, although it is market value is greater, but still when you are in need of drink pure water for drinking, then few drops of water are capable to convert pure water into impure. one will make which one pure into impure and impure into pure, that depends upon the particular incident, particular time, particular opportunity. Correct? You can see second example. I am giving only very common examples which are already under your jurisdiction to see all these. Let us see that in your kitchen, food is prepared, rice is cooked, and in that rice, suppose unfortunately one or two stone pieces are there remaining. They are there. Then while taking the meal, when those stone pieces will come between your teeth while chewing, what type of sensation you will have? A very bad. Really, that destroys the entire pleasure of taking meal. It's not. Why? Because those stone pieces, although it were one or two or three in counting, but they were capable to destroy the pleasant mood while taking the food. What the stone piece did? The stone piece converted the rice from pure to impure. Correct? Now, consider the second situation. Suppose you need some stone pieces, small stone pieces for flooring of the surface in your house, and in those small pieces of stone which were brought for making the floor, and somebody adds some rice in it. Corn of rice is there in stone pieces. When you will make flooring from that, what will happen? The place where there is, in place of a stone piece, there is rice. So what will happen? The floor will not have so stability. It will be broken easily, and that will damage your floor. Means your work will go in vain. What it made? It converted the stone piece from pure to impure. So we had discussed at a time parallelly two examples. First, in which a stone piece was converting rice from pure to impure, and second, we had seen the example in which the corn of rice, that is converting a stone piece from pure to impure. So in the same dialogue, that is the word pure and impure, they are not absolute, but they are very relative, and they depends upon for what scenario we are utilizing these. So in this total chapter, when we will consider these things pure and impure, then dear students, always have in your brain that at present what material we need. For me, it is pure, and everything except that it is making it impure. Correct? So in this way, we can verify whether the material, the matter which are in our surrounding are pure or impure. Correct? So earlier we have discussion like matter by the angle of chemistry, it is of three different types: elements, compounds and mixture. Elements, compounds and mixture. Correct? So it is the purest form of matter. It is purest form of matter made up of only one type of thing. Made up of only one type of thing. It is also the purest form of matter and it is made up of two or more than two types of elements. Correct? But mixture is the matter which is made up of more than one type of maybe element, maybe compound, maybe both element, maybe both compound, maybe one element, maybe compound. More than one may be there also. So they are called mixture. So here there is no fixation. Anything you mix, it is called mixture. And you can have a very clear concept of these by making correlation with a product in the market. It is sold by the name mixture. A salty material which is used by us as snacks, famous by the name mixture. That also contains so many things. Correct? So here in this chapter, when we have to see presence of one in another, then we will only confine our attention to what type of matter? Mixture. Because hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon, they are elements. H2O, CO2, CH4, they are compounds. But mixture made up of two or more than two elements or compounds or both. Made up of two or more than two elements or compounds or both. Correct? Now, in this chapter, we will have our concentration only on mixture. When different type of mixtures they were taken and they were studied, what is found that broadly they can be classified into two parts. One is called homogeneous mixture and other is called heterogeneous mixture. Mixture is of two types. Mixture, it is of two types, homogeneous and call it components. Here generally we use the word components, means the things which are making the mixture, they are known as components of the mixture. They are called components of the mixture. So on the basis of the situation prevailing to the components of the mixture, how we will say it is homogeneous, how we will say it is heterogeneous. Correct? So students, have a very common example. Suppose you take 2 glass of water. You take 2 glass of water. Correct? In these 2 glass of water, they are on the table. Now in both add 2 teaspoonful of sugar. In both, crystal of sugar is added in equal amount in both the water. Correct? After that, after addition of sugar with a spoon, you mix first one very promptly, very nicely you mix. You will find now the crystals of sugar is not visible. It is called dissolution. Very popular thing, we make sarbat, sikanji at our residence. So what happened? It is not visible, completely disappeared, and it is creating confusion of normal water only. Now, in water we had added crystal of sugar but untouched. We are not mixing it. Now, what we have to do, from the first, you take from upper side only, from upper portion, you take slight quantity of that mixture. You see the sweetness. You have felt there is some degree of sweetness. And after that, you take some material, some sarbat from the bottom. You will find that in both sweetness, degree of sweetness is equal because we had mixed it very nicely. It is sweet, equally sweet, either from top or from bottom or from any part of it. Now, take some material. Now, first glass you make it side. In second glass, just you take something from some content from top. You will find there is a very negligible sweetness in it. And when you will take some water from the bottom, you will find it is more sweet. It is more sweet in respect of the upper one. Why? Because mixing was not done here. So, here easily we can say that first one was the example of homogeneous mixture of water and sugar. It was mixed properly, and that is known as what? Homogeneous. And the second one, where mixing was not done properly, that is known as heterogeneous. So with this example, very clearly you can have an exact idea about homogeneous and heterogeneous solution. Correct? Hence, we can define these two terms as the mixture in which components are properly mixed. They are uniform in the total volume. Then it is known as what type of mixture? Homogeneous mixture. It is known as homogeneous mixture. And on the other hand, when we have mixing of components is not proper for the components of the mixture, then that is known as what? Heterogeneous mixture. Here mixing of component is not done properly, and hence it is known as heterogeneous mixture. Is it not? Large number of such examples are available in our society. You see, sarbat you had seen, LY, different type of LY, amalgam, they are made up of solids. They are homogeneous because they are equally mixed, they are properly mixed, and in a uniform way all components are present in the total volume of the mixture, and that's why all those are homogeneous mixture. On the other hand, one more example, air. Air is a mixture of oxygen and nitrogen. So don't consider about exceptional places of the world. Otherwise, air contains near about 20 to 22% of oxygen and near about 78% of nitrogen everywhere. So air is a mixture of two, oxygen and nitrogen. And what type of mixture? Answer is, what type of mixture? Homogeneous mixture. Some other things are also there, like CO2, some inert gases or something like that, but their percentage is very less negligible. Mainly they contains nitrogen and oxygen. So air is a mixture, but the mixture is water. Homogeneous. Mixture is homogeneous. And come to soil. Soil. You take soil from one place, you will find it is sandy. You take from other part, you will find no, it's not sandy. It is very much viscous. You take soil from other place, very hard. You take soil from other place, very slippery. You take soil from one place, it is black in color, having one type of sensation. You take soil from other side, it is having a reddish color. So why it is like so? Because the mixture is not homogeneous, it is heterogeneous. And not only from different places, at a particular place also you dig the soil. Up to certain height, there is one variety of soil. In the second phase, you will get next variety of soil. After some distance, you will get a third variety of soil. So in this way, what it is, that is not uniform in the total one. And that's why what it is, soil is an example of what So, dear students, in this chapter, we will develop clear concept of purity and impurity. Number one. Number two, we have discussed about the type of matter which are available here. After that, out of the total, we had seen the matter which is famous by the name mixture. Correct? And further, we had studied about mixture in which we had seen it is basically of two types, homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture. Correct? So, this was for our discussion in this video, and after that the remaining portion of this chapter we will discuss in my next video. Okay, thank you all.